Today we're going to be learning how to make a polymer clay using just 5 simple materials. We're going to be using cornstarch, wood glue, glycerin, Vaseline, and organic citric acid. It doesn't have to be organic, but we're going to put this all together on a Teflon pan and cook it on high heat until it's finished. So we're going to start off with Vaseline jelly, and we're going to take a nice scoop out of this. You need a Teflon pan and a nice silicone spatula. So we're going to put a nice big chunk, about that much, you can see that, of Vaseline. And then we're going to take, this is more than the recipe actually called for, but we found that more is better. So we put a nice little squirt in there, probably about 1/3 of this glycerin that you can get at any big store, and Vaseline the same. And then the third thing, and you put this on high, you have whatever stove you're cooking it on, put it on high. And then you've got some citric acid that we got online. And you can take a nice little scoop of that, about a tablespoon, maybe about like that, and then pour that in there. And it's on high right now, so we're going to give it a couple of minutes to get liquefied. So as it heats up, you use your silicone spatula and just work with it. So once we've got this nice and melted, go ahead and get a little bit closer as we need. Once that's nice and melted, we're going to get our glue, which is wood glue. That seems to work better than regular white glue. You can get Elmer's or whatever. You can get this at a building store. It costs about $17. And you put about 2 cups of glue. Just about fill that up. I know this is 2 cups. And then we'll just pour that right in here. And remember, this is on high heat. Get as much out as you possibly can. And then we're going to wait for this to start bubbling. The next thing we want to do is get our cornstarch, which you can get at most any store, and not corn flour, but cornstarch. And you put about 1.5 cups. Being careful not to get it all over. So basically 1 can will make 2 batches of this. And we're just going to set that aside for a few minutes and wait for this to get hot. In the meantime, we can keep stirring this. Now that we've got it nice and bubbly, and we need to make sure that we don't let it stick in the bottom. Start adding the cornstarch a little bit at a time, and then mix it in until, so you've still got a lot there. You just mix it, not always keep it moving or else it's going to burn, but just keep it moving around and keep until there's no more white in there, and then keep folding it over. And when there's no more white from the cornstarch, then add some more cornstarch and keep on going until you've got all of the cornstarch into the mixture and it's becoming like a dough. changed from the silicone spatula to a wooden spoon so that you can get some nice folding going on. And we just have to meticulously keep working on this and folding it over and keep cooking it until it gets a nice hard consistency. We've used all of our cornstarch, and so now it's just a matter of making sure that we get everything mixed together into one ball, and then let it keep cooking. That's what gives it its plasticity. Once you've gotten it about as far as you think you can take it on here, getting all the cornstarch together, we're going to take it over and put it on a sheet of parchment paper. And then from this point, it's going to be hot, but it'll cool off pretty quickly. So we're just going to use our hands and just knead it over and over. And just keep working on it until you get it nice and smooth. And eventually, we will get to the point where it looks like this. So once you keep moving that and kneading it and moving it around and getting all the little cracks out of it, it should end up looking like this, where we can take it out and roll it around, and then you can use it for whatever you want to use it for, and it will air dry and it will become pretty hard. And that's our final goal right there. So have fun making yourself some your own clay.